what concerts are going around in North Texas this weekend and others. Take it, Rick.
Ha 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 ha. Here it is, the show announcement.
All right, lay it on me thick, homeboy.
Well, I saved the graphic for today on purpose, trying to make it an impact release just prior to the Blow Your Brains Out podcast. Released it on the event page. And
I've been impacted.
But how about that beautiful image for the heaviest metal fest?
I love this, and I love it even more because I can read the band names.
I made sure I put art check on there just in case.
Thank you for that. You know, some of us, we need subtitles.
All the shit I bitch about, I managed to get on this basic little flyer. Now, it'll be a little more difficult when I make them smaller, like for a reel, but I'll get them on there. And
I love the Wolvera insignia. It looks like the Waldorf Astoria Hotel. Swanky motherfuckers.
Yeah. Well, all the bands have already mentioned that they're going to do something special, do special performances for the Blow Your Brains Out Heaviest Metal Fest at Haltom Theater. And the date is Saturday, June the 14th. So just a little over a month away. Mark your calendars now. And we're going to shove it down your throat for the next month.
That's right. For all of our blind Blow Your Brains Out fans, we've got Perico, Pass the Ammunition, Last of the Sane, Wolvera, and Heart Check. This will be at the Haltom Theater, the heaviest metal fest. $10 at the door. First band goes on at 7 p.m. Be there, be square.
All right. So shout out to our good friends, King's X.
Yeah. You know what? It sucks what happened, but you know what? Check them out. They're a fantastic band. They'll be playing Thursday, May the 22nd at Trees. Get your tickets at trees.com or, wherever fine retailers on the streets handing out bags might give you.
And of course, we are nice to everyone always and look forward to King's X taking advantage of the opportunity to be nice to us again when it's, convenient. Check this out over on the Blow Your Brains Out page. You can read this article high off the freaking press called King's X Roars Back in 2025, Still Reigning with Power, Passion, and Pure Rock Soul.
Well, I'm convinced.
Hey, sometimes I just want to give it my best little Wolfman Jack radio voice and guide. How about this? Pass the Ammunition.
Dude, I just watched the Wolfman Jack episode of Married with Children, and I was like, dude, Rick is so much like Wolfman fucking Jack. That's so awesome that you say that.
Yeah, I grew up listening to all the early disc jockeys, So I know all of them. I try not to imitate them or anything. I just, and I try not to get into that, DJ voice, or anything. I never did, even when I DJ'd on the radio. Sure enough, I crack a lot. But, I could if someone was paying me good money. I talk like this to the lady.
Nice.
That's
I like it when you talk to me like that.
Yeah, that's my Gene Simmons voice, baby. But I'm really getting
Good stuff.
getting the demon on
Yeah,
right there
I can almost hear your tongue inside Shannon Tweed.
with the God of Thunder and rock and roll.
Of course.
All right, man.
Lick it up.
Because I'm a war machine.
The man loves war and machines.
And plaster casters.
Oh, well, of course, because of that saying.
Shout it out.
All right, Friday, June 20th, Pass the Ammunition EP release show, $10 at Reno's. Doors open at 7, so we've got Pass the Ammunition, Elysium, Euphoria, and our good friends at Tin Pool. Support local music, horns high, and swords drawn.
Love it. Don't even have to run that shit through Chat GPT. Dave's an original and a classic.
Thanks. I'm a little rusty. Uh, Gamma Side. Oh, Gamma Side. Our boy Rick Perry. Man. And you know they're cool because they're wearing their own shirts. All right, so Gamma Side, let's see, at the
Look at him
Rockwell
making a
Event
comeback. It's
Center.
Gamma Side. It's such a cool fucking thing to see. I don't know where the show's at. I don't think it matters. I just thought it'd be cool to bring it up and salute the king of crunch, Rick
It is
Perry.
it is in Canyon, Texas. I don't even know where the hell that is.
All right. So
Uh,
this is the Saida show with yours truly in the chats,
the,
everyone. And you hang around because you already know the bell will ring tonight on
that's
Awaiting
right.
Abigail.
Yeah. So at the Cicada on May the 10th, we have Midnight Murder Show, Not Fugazi, Jess Exteen and the Chaos Queens, and Awaiting Abigail. Doors are 8. Music is at 9. Um, uh, dang. Can't I can't, man. there's a quote underneath, but y'all will figure it out. All right, and then also May 23rd, Ruins, Powder Blue Stanza, A Dangerous Affair, and once again Jess 16 and the Chaos Queens. That is May 23rd. Doors are at 6:30. There's information at the bottom of these flyers, but I can't see them.
Well, one of the reasons why is because what Awaiting Abigail is saying here, they have a show coming up. So I'm bringing up their Facebook page here, and only because they're
That's
our
right.
friend, they're taking the time in the
Hell yeah.
chats.
Most definitely. And they and Ghoultown will be joining us before their big show at the Granada. So we very much look forward to that interview. There
Yes,
we
sir.
go.
All right,
So the
here we
Cicada show is May 10th. Very good.
here we
Awaiting
go.
Abigail. Facebook. All
And
right.
here's the show, I believe. Current calendar
Uh,
Saturday, May 10th, Saida, Fort Worth. Friday, June 20th, Sundown,
Cicada.
Granada, Dallas. Saturday, June 19th, Whiskey A Go Go, Los Angeles, California.
Very cool. That is a fun show to play. If you have not played the Whiskey a Go Go at least once in your life, I would suggest you do it. However, do not expect to mosh. They have signs everywhere. They don't play that shit.
All right. Well, it is so kick ass to see this band doing good. Everybody, if you get a chance, go buy their music. Support all the bands that you hear here on Blow Your Brains Out. We really appreciate that more than anything else.
Yes. Help us help you.
All right. So here's another show in the center. I needed to make another flyer, so ignore the ones on the side and look at our good friends in the center, the P
All
Town
right.
Kicks.
That's right. Along with the It's the Rockets with special guests, the P-Town Skanks. Love you, Gene. Love you, Danny. And the Volcanics. This is at Reno's. This is tomorrow night. Uh, let's see, $10 pre-sale, 15 at the door. Doors are at 7. Show starts at 8.
All right. And so to respond in the chats, look, the chats are talking to us, Dave Jarvis. They think they're talking
You're
to
good.
themselves.
No, they're
got
good. They're good.
confused. They got confused. They thought they were talking to themselves, like in secret over here or some shit. Like they weren't actually
No,
part of the
no.
show.
See, they were
But you
talking to the
are.
voices in my head while I was still busy with my voices talking to the voices in Grimm's head.
Yeah. Join the party. Talk about
Yeah.
engineering. All right. So
I'm about to have
no,
that scene from Scanners where the dude's head explodes.
to
Oh.
all of the bands that support us, it's this simple. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here in the chats. You're supporting the show and you're having a good time. That's more important than anything else. That you're having a good fucking time, and then you're having a good time promoting your music. We make no bones about it. We're fucking promoting local unsigned bands that kick ass. And so we don't do it perfectly. I ask you if you can help. It really does help me if you post in our group page at Blow Your Brains Out group page. I promise I checked that. And even if I didn't, I would bring it up here during the concert calendar and we would do the concert calendar that way. So please post in the Blow Your Brains Out group page so that I make sure I'm able to, comment on it, because I comment on every fucking flyer that gets posted. And I usually go in there from 2 different channels because I have Outlaw Video TV, I have Blow Your Brains Out, and then I have my person, Rick E. Warden. That's why you see all that stupid shit going on. It's not because I want to so much. It's not because I wake up in the morning going, God damn, I can't wait to go look a bunch of shit, like a bunch of shit. No, I do it for you. I do it for us. This is what we've been forced into, you know. So fucking thank you for being here. I'm happy to um, make this show better. So thank you. And you're not ever hijacking it by being in the comments. The way I think of it is that when you're in the comments, you are part of the show. Maybe we should have like particular emojis that say, shh, this is secret. Don't bring this comment up. I'm just kidding. Anyway, thank you for being here. You make the show what it is.
Yeah, man. And Rick, you're awesome. You make this show what it is. And I'm just riding your coattails like a
Mm,
surfer.
I wished I could say that was true or whatever. I don't wish I could. That's not, no, dude. We make this show together. That's been my belief. I grew up with a couple of brothers that I was the youngest brother. They always wanted me to join their dream. They never wanted to join mine. And, I've always known that when it comes to working with other people, it does zero good at all whatsoever to tell them what to do, to expect them to do anything. They just have to do it or not. And it's that simple. And I
Exactly.
am very fortunate to have, interviewed you back when it was like me and Randy Bell and Larry from Oklahoma, a few friends popping on supporting the podcast. And man, so I've always believed, I've always known, I've always dreamed of being able to build something like this together with other kick-ass people. And so it's all of us.
Absolutely. And we have definitely been doing that. See, we are proof you don't need a fucking army. All you need is 3 hard hitting, never say die motherfuckers, and you can take over a country. And that's what we're doing.
It's even the never say die motherfuckers, really.
That's
It's the fact that Ariel is here every Wednesday. Just by nature, she has improved. She's a great interviewer today. We definitely missed her tonight. She would have had not only good questions, but personality that cannot be replaced.
I'm right. Anti-Rad. They were fun. Enjoyed
Yeah.
them.
I just thought while we were chatting, I'd go slow and talk about that. All right, couple more shows to promote, and we're going to start the radio show. Are any of our panel guest fans of any of these bands on this show?
Well, don't everybody talk at once now.
Yeah, in case y'all don't know, we do have two of our guests still with us on the panel here, and you guys are welcome to say, nope, I never heard of any of them.
I haven't heard of these bands before, but I do like some local metal. Anything that's from Texas and is high energy, I'm into. It looks interesting.
Well, this is right down the road from Electric Arcade. It's at Haltom Theater in Haltom City.
Oh, cool.
Kick-ass
place.
This is
Trees.
Oh, so whoa, man! I always think this lineup is at Haltom Theater.
Oh, is it? Okay, yeah.
All right. Well, so if you were looking for a reason, if Fort Worth is looking for a reason to visit Deep Ellum, have the full experience. Enjoy some heavy metal at Trees in Deep Ellum. Who else is on that show, Dave?
Yeah. Looks like we've got Lockjaw, Killhouse Creeper, Wolvera, Suffer Point. Let's see, Saturday, May 10th. And this is through a bunch of stuff and things. And the Monster Inside Texas Tour. All right. So, party on.
All right. Well, that's it. I forget what this show is.
It's a Father's Day Roundup, June 15th. Car Show, Sunday, June 15th. Broken Teeth. Ooh, Broken Teeth. That's very painful.
Shout out. Well, right. The best reason to leave it here is because that's Jason McMaster's band. And if nothing else, everybody, we encourage you, if you're into podcasts and like to listen to people that know metal music like you do, and have been fortunate enough to live it and meet other people. And, he interviews a lot of metal bands on his show called Talk Louder. And it's him and Metal Dave.
Okay. And this is at Come and Take It Live. So that's in Austin. Oh, shit. Scott H. Byram will be playing. Hell yeah.
There it is.
Very cool. So shine up your car and get you some free food. Free parking.
What do you want to hear?
Same thing. I'm sorry?
What would you like to hear? Let's hear it from everyone in the chats. What do y'all want to start our radio show with tonight? I promise I'm going to quit talking like that. I got all my Wolfman Jack out.
Ben, do you have any Great Heart tracks? Or do you have any Grimrock tracks?
I just sent two in an email to you.
All right.
Nice.
Well, we're going to start this one out with what I promised. Everybody hang out here tonight. For the next hour, we're going to be playing all local heavy music right here. I'm mostly heavy. I take that back. Not all heavy.
And mostly local. Shout out to our Pittsburgh brothers.
That's right. Thanks for being here. BYBO Radio.
Thanks for having us.
There it is in its entirety. The Haunted. Featured on Golden Robot Records. What an honor that is alone, Grimrock. To me, since I heard about Golden Robot Records on Jason Green, this was 2 or 3 years ago. Like, I was there when he interviewed the president's son, and before that even. So very cool to have you on and to be able to play your music, which also is Golden Robot Records. It's a first right here. Blow Your Brains Out Radio.
Well, I appreciate being on. I'm sure label they would enjoy having their person on a podcast, having their label out there, shout it out, and I'm sure Jason Green. Hey, if you're listening, great. Hey, love you, man. I'll be checking out your next show. And I found out about him too, probably about the same time you did. You know what I mean? So, yeah,
Well,
it's been pretty cool.
The door, is open to you. You're welcome here, Grimrock, as well as, other Golden Robot artists. I'm not saying that we can interview them all. Again, our main focus proudly are the Dallas Fort Worth local bands. But like we threw you here tonight with 2 other bands and was supposed to be 3 Texas bands. You fit in great. So it worked out perfect. We can do the same for them.
I appreciate it.
And if needed, we can always, line up a special interview on, at another time or something.
All right, definitely. That'd be cool. Maybe when the next album comes out, we can do something.
Yeah. Yeah, it's Golden Robot. You got to do it big.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to do that. I sent you, like I said, I sent you some pictures in your Facebook Messenger, so you can see what the new cover looks like and everything, too. So.
All right. Well, I'm going to play music so people keep listening and keep kicking ass at work, whether it's tonight or tomorrow or the next when you listen. Let's light it up with some Kill House.
Doomed to repeat it, feeding us it, and we're choosing to eat it.